This is more than just a dating mistake. It's really a life mistake, but we'll just focus on it being dating right now. And that is you're negative. I mean, the only people who like being around a negative person are other negative people. When you love playing the Ain't It Awful game, as my grandma used to call it, well, you're gonna be drawn to people who enjoy playing Ain't It Awful, and they're going to be drawn to you. But if you're looking for a really great relationship, you don't want that kind of energy in it. You want a positive guy, and he wants a positive woman. So the way to become more positive and let go of being negative is look for the good stuff. I mean, every moment of every day, you can look around and see good and bad. I have a beautiful home here. I can look around and point out the stuff that's out of place. Or I can admire the art and beautiful things that I get to live with. It's my choice. I prefer to focus on the positive. You get to choose. Focus on the negative, focus on the positive. If a guy is taking you out to dinner or for a walk or whatever your date is, and you're talking about all the things that are broken with your life or with society or with men, or how awful your last relationship or relationships were, he doesn't want to hear it. I mean, he may ask you about those things, but he wants to see a positive, upbeat person. So the one question that does come up a lot, especially as people get older, they know that everybody's got a few relationships under their belt, some significant ones, often and usually a marriage or two. Don't talk about how horrible it was, even if it was. There has to have been some good, or you wouldn't have gotten together. I mean, there are the rare occasions, but usually in the beginning it's good. So what can you say about your breakup, about the fact that you're not in that relationship anymore, in a positive way? He was a great guy. It just, we just realized it wasn't working anymore. That's enough. That's all he needs to hear, especially in those first couple of dates. So start noticing this week. Are you a negative person? Are you speaking up about the stuff that's not working in your life, or at your work, in society? Or are you noticing what's positive? A great way to become positive almost overnight: start being grateful. I mean, literally, start writing down the things in your life that you can be grateful for. I mean, even if things are really horrible, you're hanging on by your toenails. Maybe you have beautiful fingernails. I have not so great fingernails. I never have liked them. I mean, it's nothing to like. They don't grow. But some women do. They have like most beautiful hands. Maybe that's the only thing going in your life that feels good. Well, be grateful for that. Be grateful that you're alive, that you get to be on this really beautiful, beautiful, fascinating planet in this fascinating time in history. Yeah, there may be some crappy stuff going on, but isn't it fascinating what we're living through? You can always find things to be grateful for. Your friends, that you have a job, that you have a roof over your head, that you have some clothes in your closet. I mean, really, food on your table, because not everybody does. A lot of the world goes hungry every night. The best way to get over being negative is start focusing on the positive, and just catch yourself when you're being negative. And then when you start going on dates, he's going to be impressed that he's with a positive woman. One of the secrets in Men Made Easy is that a man needs you to be happy. It's like in his DNA. It goes back to the hunter. He needs to be able to come home with that dead animal and see that smile on your face. Good. We're all going to be able to eat for a while. It's in his system. He needs a happy woman. So if you can be positive, you're way ahead of a lot of other women, okay? So work on this week. Just notice how positive or negative you are. And if you're negative, just go, oh, that's interesting. Don't beat yourself up. Isn't that interesting? And turn it around and look for something positive, okay? I'll tell you, it feels good when you start shifting that around so that you become a positive person. It will affect your health. It will affect all your relationships. It will affect your moment to moment sense of being. Trust me, I know, because I used to be a more negative person. I was not so negative as I was insecure, so I know what it's like not to be a positive, upbeat person. That's what you want. That's what men are looking for, is someone who makes them feel great, because you're just showing up the way you are as a positive, beautiful, magnificent woman. All right? Work on it this week. Become positive and grateful for everything